I really don't know where EA think we're getting fodder from, but Inaki Williams is here. He's got a Centurions card, and of course that means brotherly love. If you've somehow got Nico Williams, I mean, you've got Taram, Williams, and Williams now. Let's put him into a team and let's review him. Are you tired of having a terrible team on FC25? Well, today I have a solution for you. Welcome to lootbar.gg, the cheapest place to get your coins. Not only are they 8 to 10% cheaper than other competitors, they're also a lot cheaper than FC points. And on top of that, they also give you 5% extra coins with every order. Also, plenty of creators are using Lootbar. Lootbar's reviews are also excellent. They also offer a really fast delivery service, getting you your coins within 30 minutes. And make sure when you are buying your coins that you use Viper at checkout to get an 8% discount. Make sure to go to the pinned comment or the description of this video to get your coins from Lootbar. And guys, before we do start this review, if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Inaki Williams is here. The first one we're going to take a look at is his roles, because he's got an awful lot of them. Right mid, right wing, and striker. He's got advanced forward plus at striker. Right wing, he's got inside forward plus. Left mid, he's got nothing as a plus. Right mid, he's got winger plus, which is quite good. Wide playmaker and wide midfielder with no pluses. And the one that we're going to be playing him on, which is inside forward plus plus. In terms of playstyles, no playstyle pluses, which is a little bit of a downside to the card in my opinion. Finesse and chip shot. He's got rapid and quick step. Why he doesn't have relentless, absolutely just beyond me. But these two here are some of the best playstyles on the game. He's also got Trivella, once again, one of the best playstyles on the game. As we take a look at his player bio, he has 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills, 6'1", and controlled lengthy. Now, guys, you know me, and I love lengthy on this game, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to make him either lengthy or mostly lengthy, like we did with Darwin Nunez. If you want to go check out that review, that is also on the channel. In terms of the in-games, great pace on a good pace split as well. 94 and 95 is very nice. His shooting is actually really good as well. 90 attack positioning and shot power. 86 finishing. 80 long shots, 83 volleys, and nobody cares about penalties. His passing is terrible. His passing is genuinely terrible. 77 vision is no good. 83 crossing is okay. 78 short pass just isn't really there, is it? 65 long pass and good curve at 85. Dribbling wise, he's got poor agility and balance, but outside of that, he's actually got good dribbling, good reactions, okay ball control, good dribbling, and okay composure as well. He's then got 98 jumping with 88 heading accuracy, 91 stamina, 87 strength, and 81 aggression. So if you're going to whip it from left mid to right mid, you're going to be able to get some crazy crosses into this card, and he should win most headers up against fullbacks. And of course, on the other side, we have got Nico Williams. Chem style for this card does actually become quite difficult now. Because his role plus is at right mid, he needs to have good passing. So, oh man, that is actually hard. Do you know what makes the most sense? I think it's going to remove his lengthy. I think it has to be an engine. I really think the engine is the play for the card. Goes to controlled. I'm not happy with that. Oh man. This is a difficult card to put a chem style on. Oh, I don't know after that. Not a hunter, obviously. A finisher, no. Maybe a marksman. Let's have a look at the marksman. What does that do for him there? Mostly lengthy with the marksman. He gets a big shooting boost, so 94 finishing, 94 shot power, and 88 long shots. Gets 90 reactions, 93 ball control, and 95 dribbling. Gets 95 strength and max out jumping. We're going to go for that, guys. We're going to go for that. And I want to also put him on attack as well. I don't want him on balance. I feel like on this card, you're going to want to be playing him at right mid and on attack. And we'll put Nico Williams to balance there so we get a bit of defensive support on that side. But that's how we're setting up with this card. Let's get into a few games and see what he can do. Here is game number 1 now coming up with Inaki Williams. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm not too confident about this card. All right, guys, here we go with Inaki Williams. The pace feels okay there. Now, for me, it's going to be how good are his Travellas. Not a bad one. If I green that does probably go in. But I just feel like I don't know who this card's really aimed at. I guess because he's not cheap. First of all, he just isn't cheap, right? It's a good run. And also, I know a lot of people have another card from Inaki. I believe it's a I believe it's a Power Shot Evo, and he's 84 rated. He's going to be good in the air, of course he is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Look at that from Darwin. And that is kind of what I'm saying, guys. Why would you need this card? And that is a great goal, by the way, when Darwin Nunez exists, and he's just going to be better. Here he goes again. He does feel good on that lengthy, I have to say. Oh, is that taking a deflection? That must have, because that was a really strange Travella. Oh, his pace is... He's got burning pace, to be fair to him. He has got burning pace. Here is now game number 2 coming up with Inaki Williams. And whilst I wasn't too confident, he was quite good in that first game. But yeah, guys, I must admit, I wasn't really too sure if this card was going to be viable. But after that first game, I'm quite impressed. Now, this guy's got a lot better of a team than the other dude we just played. And Inaki in this game is going to be up against Theo Hernandez all game. It's a good cross. It is a good cross. Oh, man. See, if he can offer that as well... Plus, also being really viable in the air. I want to try out a few crosses into him. Really badly. That's his brother playing that in. Oh, he's nearly got to that. He has nearly got to that. But, yeah, I need him to be good at everything on that right-hand side. Because having that freestyle weak foot is not going to be good look straight away, is it? So, that is something that's going to be really, really important for the card. You know, to be able to essentially dominate down that side literally all game. And this guy I'm playing here is very, very, very good. Green time in his shots, player locks. Jesus Christ, man. This is qualifiers, by the way. This is qualifiers, man. What the hell? That's good. That is good. Pass it in there. That's a good ball into Nunez. And, you know, with passing we were really concerned about. Oh, wow. Do you know what, guys? And this is going to be a stupid, stupid call. He actually feels faster than his brother. I don't know what to say about that, but he does. Come on then. Oh, his sprint boost is pretty dirty. Of course, he's that lengthy as well, which does help it. I kind of need him to be battling really well with Hernandez down that side. And it just seems that Hernandez is just dominating him anyway, which is a little bit annoying. Now, he's going to dominate almost every aerial battle like this. He's going to be so good in them situations, which is nice to see. But... as I've already said in this game, guys, he's kind of been second best to Hernandez in the physical department and also the pace department, which is not really something I expected, if I'm being honest. But yeah, he's not really doing it in the pace department at all. Sorry, not the pace department, like the physical department up against Hernandez, which I understand Hernandez has got that big, bulky body type, but I kind of thought that Inaki was going to be kind of 50-50 with him, but it's more like 75-25 in Hernandez's favour so far. But yeah, he's brilliant in the air, guys. He doesn't lose a lot in the air at all. And that is nice. It's a good run as well, man. Jesus. Wow. Wow, I did not expect him to get to that. That was good strength. Little one. Inaki! Oh, that is actually a really, really good goal. Okay, guys, that was interesting, man, because... there we really felt his physicals, and he hasn't been that strong up against Hernandez, so I didn't really expect it up against centre halves. But yeah, man, he's done something good for us there. He does feel insanely fast, by the way, but in them kind of situations, I kind of feel like I was past Hernandez there, but because Hernandez is Hernandez, he's just able to just get back in position, no problem. And that should be his again. Yeah, he is hard to stop in the air. And that is why I kind of start want to attack him down here. Because I want to whip some crosses into him. I really want to. Yeah, good chance. Good ball in. Oh, I thought he was going to win that. Not a problem. He's still got the ball, though. Here he is. Oh, man. It's a penalty, guys. Man, maybe I was a little bit wrong about this card, but let me tell you something, man. The way he feels is really hard to stop down that side. It is really hard to stop. Alright, guys, as we go into the second half of this game, I think it's very, very, very evident that I'm playing a sick player here. And it's quite easy to predict this Inaki Williams because he is a bit of a line runner. And that is his best quality. I don't think that's all he's got to his game, though. And that's why I'm trying to do a few more crosses with him, because his aerial qualities are very, very easy to see. Even though he doesn't have aerial plus or aerial silver, he is dominating in the air every time up against Theodo. Like, if you want a left back, guys, that is just so broken. Also, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Yeah, go. Was he offside? Go and get Theo Hernandez, man. He's, oh my word. He's, whatever. Should be winning this again. I mean, guys, he is unbelievable in the air. Like, he is unbelievable in the air. I think it's quite important when using this card is that you have someone in your team that's got long ball pass in your midfield, because then you can really, really start to abuse this card. Do I think he's worth it at the moment? I actually think I do. Just into him again. He's got space this time. Can find that pass. That's a good pass. That was a good pass. And here he is again. Good strength. Yeah, man. Hernandez has got him on strings, to be fair. There's no debate to be had about that. This has turned into a bit of a Theo Hernandez review at this point, isn't it? Christ alive. Yeah, it's a good ball. Inaki's in the box. 3-star weak foot. I mean, I think I yellow timed that or red timed it, but it was a good run from him. He's essentially a striker, playing at right mid, and I must admit, I do quite like it. No, man. This card is quite one-dimensional, guys. I'm there about it, man. He just feels like a good in-the-air version of Adama Traore. And that's great from him, right? But is it that good? Not really, man. This guy I'm playing is an awesome player. So, like, it's very, very easy to, like, be predictable with a card like this. 3-star weak foot, not a lot going on other than being good in the air and very good pace. But when you play someone good, they've usually got good fullbacks. And this Inaki has been taken out of this game entirely by that Theo Hernandez. It's crazy. Hey guys, after playing with this card for 3 games and also having some of the sweatiest games in Champs qualifiers, may I add, and I'm not mad about it, this card is really difficult to sit here and say complete, because he isn't as good as Adama Traore, although he's a lot better in the air than Adama. He's got very good Travellas, but so does everyone, really. His shooting is good, but at this stage of the game, everyone's got cards that have got good shooting. Kind of see what I'm getting at here. And then his one redeeming quality is he's insanely fast, right? He is insanely fast and he's super strong. But all I have to do is come down here and put him in here. He's got a playstyle plus. Do you know what I mean? And that's where I think cards like this ultimately become really redundant and quite stupid from EA, because whilst this card is cool and has some good qualities in game, it's just behind everything else we've used. You know, he's fun to play with. I think he'd make a good super sub, but he's 3-star weak foot. He hasn't got a playstyle plus. His passing's terrible. I just don't know where a card like this fits into the game right now. And I think that's where I'm at with it, guys. You know, great pace, good play styles for having good pace as well. Good shooting, but playing at right mid, it's more about his Travellas. His Travellas feel okay. Passing-wise, not good enough for right mid here, ultimately. And yeah, maybe you should boost this, but I wanted to keep him on mostly lengthy. Whilst I think that is the play on this card, you kind of need to boost the pace as well, right? So, kind of left in limbo, and that is a hard area to kind of fix, whilst also keeping him mostly lengthy. I believe you could do it with an Architect, but then I feel like an Architect is a bit of a waste of a Chem Sol on a card like this. Dribbling-wise is 85, but I promise you, terrible. Terrible dribbling. And I think that's where this card really, really does stink. If we compare the dribbling on Adama Traore, 90 agility and balance straight away just is so much better than 80 and 78. And there's no point with a card like this at 6'1", has a big body type in game, boosting it, because he's still going to feel heavier ultimately. And I think that's where the card becomes unstuck, is the dribbling. Physically, he's amazing. He's so good in the air as well. And because he can play right mid and left mid, that might be a bit of a selling point to you, is he will win every single header up against fullbacks. That is one of the best qualities about him as well, guys. He's so good in the air. Overall, though, I don't think this card's worth it. I think he's overpriced, and I think it's a silly card really to do at this stage of the game.